Okay. At some point, I'll have to go back and look at that, I guess. All right. So before we start playing, I actually played a game earlier today offline, and I haven't evaluated yet. So let's see. I don't. How does it have the rating? I don't know. I don't know. I did win, but I believe there were at least a couple of like really bad moves in this game. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I messed up the opening. Yeah, there. I'm pretty sure this was me messing up the opening. Huh. Actually not, apparently. Oh. Huh. Well, actually, no. I mean, even that capture isn't terrible. Oh, that's where I messed it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you're supposed to. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But he tried to get too aggressive right out the gate. What? Why would you do that? Isn't that going to lead to losing this piece here? Putting my castle is wrong here. Yeah. Yeah. This is where I didn't manage to equalize it back. So from this point, I think I played okay. Huh. I had not. I thought this trade was bad, actually. Because I thought that it was bad because while you would double the pawns up here, which would kind of help make up for this, um, I thought it was bad because the bishop's better in the end game, and we're pretty much towards an end game at this point. I think the reason is because most of my pieces, sorry, most of his pieces, his pawns are not on light squares. I think that's why this is a good trade, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh my gosh, apparently, oh yeah, moving the pawn up here traps that bishop, and I didn't even see it. Like, no joke. Um, okay, well, he didn't see it either, so much for the fact that I did that I played well, you know? Yeah, this seemed like it was. This was the moment I felt like this was kind of a mistake because he did that. I'm like, that can't be bad, right? Like, I'm just gonna, do that. He gets that one, but then I get this one. Now we're in a holding pattern here. He gave me a check, sure. He really wants me to get that bishop out, but I'm stupid, so I don't. Um, until that moment. Okay, we're kind of doing our thing here now. So apparently I should have pushed one more forward, and I didn't. But yeah. Saw this. Oh, I don't. Why was I supposed to go back? He does. He grabs it, which I don't know. Wait, did Stockfish say that was the right move? Yeah, but saying that pawn cannot possibly be the right move. I don't understand that at all. Um, yeah, because that just leads to this, which is going to be a mate. I mean, this is at this point, this is a forced mate game. Like, I mean, it's eight. Uh, at my level, we don't always see, and I don't know exactly how it ends up being forced mate in eight, but like, it felt like a forced mate to me for sure. Yeah, like apparently that was not the right move, but hey. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna admit, you guys, I was trying to figure out how to push this pawn forward, and then all of a sudden, my brain just like clicked in and went, "Hey, wait, isn't that just checkmate?" And I actually saw it. I'm very, very happy with myself for actually seeing that, because oftentimes when I get lasered in like that, I miss the fact that it is. It's like I was over here trying to figure out like, okay, like, I need to move my king one so that I can move the pawn up, so that I'm laser focused. And then eventually, just wait. All these squares are gone. He can't move to here and here. If I just put my rook here, yeah, I'm proud of myself for not getting laser focused and actually ending the game when I had the opportunity instead of dragging it out to doing the pawn promotion. Anyway, wait, no, don't want to do it that way. Don't need extra tabs open. All right, make sure my chest eval thing isn't open. Okay, it's not. Cool, cool. All right, let's find ourselves a game. All right. Can I actually beat someone else who's rated like 860? 860s. Or am I limited to beating up on people lower rated? Let's see. Yeah, buddy. That's literally the line you're supposed to use. Your move is now this. Yeah, that's also acceptable. Probably actually should have brought my pawn up, but whatever. I have a suggestion. Just put your bishop right there so I can take it. Yeah, because outside pawn catches are bad, right? So like if you just go there, that's good. Okay. Oh, bro, that's so dumb. Wait, no, I can capture my queen. It's okay. It's okay. Hmm, that's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very annoyed by that. It's not quite the same because his queen is because it's in castle. You know what I mean? Really? Well, that like can't be good, right? If I capture here, it just doesn't work. I really want it to work, but it doesn't work. All right. What are you thinking about? Take, take, and then back up. That's the actually there is even better. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, this is kind of problematic, isn't it? Oh, that lets me out of the pin. I don't think you should have let me out of the pin. Okay, well then, what is he going to do? Um, I don't care. Let's get out of this. I do. Bu- 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 Yeah. I mean, I 100 bajillion% am okay with that. I mean, I understand he's trying to let this out and this out. I get it, but it's still a so much better position for me than the one I'm currently in. Um, nope, that doesn't work. That encourages him to come forward, which I don't want him doing. Let's reroute it over here. Hmm. I kind of wish I could block him from, but I don't see that on the board. So, no, he's saying I'm I guess it's covered, but it's not a pretty good cover. Yeah, over here is good. Hmm. Okay, safe. Okay. doesn't that just allow this? Yeah, it's like a free capture, isn't it? Ooh. Gosh, he kind of sucks to be worse at chess than me. We wouldn't determine he's worse than me because there's still an in game later, but you know. Now, outside of getting him out of dodge, what does that do? 'Cause honestly, I feel like here targeting this pawn is actually better. So why wouldn't you go there? Is it a boo boo or like are you just better than me? Oh, also, doesn't that open up this? I feel like it does. Wait, how am I ahead by 7 points? I don't know, man. How am I ahead? I don't understand that at all, actually. What? Where is the 7 points? Oh, yeah. I've captured both of his knights, actually. Huh. Weird. Interesting. I lost track of that. I'm not gonna lie. Straight up forgot that happens. I thought I was like 3 points ahead. That's great. Um, I don't think that's where you should have gone, right? Yeah, no, it's fine actually. Hold on. I'm gonna take this, and then if he leaves those rooks there, I'm gonna trade my queen for the rooks. I know that that's a choice, right? Like, um, but I think it's the correct one. I actually really do. As long as this rook stay there and his queen doesn't come back, 10 points for 9 points, right? Like that's how you're supposed to do it. Although in this particular case, my queen is my rooks are kind of been hanging back. I don't really have the pawn bricks. Oh, by the way, I should put that rook there. I've missed that this entire time. Okay, so I can put that rook there. That'll help my lack of rook. Oh. Hey, buddy. I was going to sack it anyway. Yeah, I saw it after it was too late. I saw the. Okay. Well, which bishop would you rather have in this situation? Yeah, because I can teleport this knight there, and then I'm just going to lose the knight and then the pawns anyway. It doesn't matter. Almost all of his pawns are okay. Almost all my pawns. The majority of my pawns, not almost all, but the majority of my pawns are in light squares. Therefore, the dark square bishop is better. I think. I don't know. Who knows? That was actually a mistake. I didn't see the bishop follow up. That was a mistake. Ooh, he might actually know about pawn structure because he started moving his pieces there. Um, check is what I should do as well. All right, we need to push some pawns forward too, because we need some pawn breaks. Hmm. That was dumb. That was like super dumb, right? Like we all saw that. All right. So, well, again, it sucks to be worse than me. Just saying. Let's do a self-analysis because we ain't paying for no game review. We ain't paying for no game review here. 874, guys. My highest ever rating. My highest ever rating is 879. That's all I'm saying. We're very close to my highest ever rating. I'm still trash. That will not change. And I am sure this game eval is about to show us why I'm a trash. So, but why though? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on. Is that just my best move? Yeah, my best move is to kick the bishop. That actually makes a lot of sense. It's really annoying that I didn't see that. That's definitely a really good move. So for future reference, remember that. This position actually comes up a lot. I don't even remember that. The best position is actually kick the bishop. Yeah, castling. Yeah, I realized that after a little bit. Castling was really bad here. And he did exactly what he should have done there. Apparently, I should take that. That's interesting. Why though? And why like that too? Oh my gosh! Apparently, that was just absolutely the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Who knew? He does this, so that's good. Okay, and apparently him moving. Yeah, I also thought that him moving that back was a mistake. Guys, guys, do you remember the last game? No, wait, that's not the same. I did. I remember I moved my king off of G so that like this pawn was no longer pinned. Like I thought that through. Apparently, it's still bad, but it was thought through. Yeah. Ah, see, I thought about that, and I thought, well, no, it just pins me. Yeah, no, bro. Apparently, that's stupid. Apparently, my thoughts were stupid. Just so you guys know, I saw that. I go here. And then yes, I also thought that guys, remember when I moved this pawn up here? You can just capture. That also protects the bishop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Although I'm not sure the knight doing there. I mean, the knight doing is not great. Okay, well, yeah, and now wait. Okay, I wanted to get out of the pin. I wanted to get out of the pin. That was my thought, which I don't think that was the worst move. Oh, apparently no. Okay, it dropped me like 4 points of material. You just can't. The bar just isn't very far to move, so it's hard to tell. But like, yeah, no. Apparently that was a trash move. Okay, cool. All right, so getting out of the pin is a trash move, turns out, because it allows the thingamabob there. But still, we do an okay. Wait. So for some reason, that's super bad. For some reason, what I did was super bad. Can someone explain to me how I lost over a point's worth of eval there, even though, like, oh, yeah, because he can just get out of it. Okay, yeah, he can get out of it by going there. Yeah, yeah, and if you did that with this, you could then go here because you'd be able to sack either. You'd be able to sack the bishop for either piece. All right, I I see it now. He didn't though. So, oh, apparently sacking my queen is not terrible, but it was not a good apparently. In case you were wondering. Well, no, wait, hold on. No, okay, it's really close. It's really close to either be to either way. Okay, I'm good. I mean, when you got like that, like 0.04 difference in your eval, that is just the same. Like that's just the same. So okay, so it oh also now it's the best move. So who cares? So it is the best move apparently. All right. So the way I got there was bad, but the decision to do it was not. Just in case. Although weirdly enough, oh yeah, I'm a dumb guys. Yeah, I really am. Um, that's actually opposite best. You take a piece, it forces him to take this one, which we did agree that was the bishop to sack, right? No, I wanted to sack the other bishop. Oh well, okay. So it's just that you get the plus the extra pawn on your way out. All right, well, so I did. I started putting I'm on. Although okay, so apparently knight there is better. Makes sense. You're targeting the further pawn. I mean you're not gonna take that, but it does make sense. Um, my response isn't the worst, and yeah, I was pretty sure I was supposed to take that. It agrees. It then likes knight there. I can see. Okay, wait. It's evaluated farther. It says rook there, which I believe is what I did. Yep. Rook to empty file. Good. I'm not 100% sure I understand rook f1. To be honest with you guys, how bad was my move? We went from 6.5. That's about a about a points eval. So that's not like a great move. So I mean, it wasn't a great move. I'm still winning. It's not a great move. Of course, then he just did that, and that is just. I mean, that was just horrendous. Yeah. Again, it's gotta suck to be worse than me. Like I'm bad, so like you're just trash. Why would you move back? Why would you do that? Stockfish, stockfish, stockfish. Why would you do that? Like, what's the purpose of this? It's gonna because I'm gonna go for it, right? And then you're gonna lose this. It seems like so much better to me to put your bishop there. Or actually, yeah, wait a minute. Bishop here. Bishop here is like pretty good, right? Um you're not actually gonna take if I move the rook to cover, but still, that rook is now covering and cannot, I guess the idea is that if you move it off and I can like Yeah, okay. Okay, I actually do. I see it now. If you move it off this diagonal, I can move my knight here. And wait, no, no, never mind. That doesn't work actually. I can move my knight here and then no. Somehow I get my knight to here. Okay, there is a path. I actually just saw it, but it doesn't. It's not that important. Getting my knight to there is the important part of it, and then from there, by the way, it's pawn forward, knight, knight, knight. Um, anyway, from there, actually, pawn forward, make him capture here, then knight, knight, so that you can capture on that space. Anyway, doesn't matter. And then you can maybe do the thing. Maybe that's the goal. I don't know. That seems like a lot of knight moves to me. I don't think that's. I don't know. I just don't. In any case, I think it's time for another game, guys. All right. I do think I play slightly less trash whenever I'm streaming. I don't really know why, to be honest. Uh, New 30-minute game. Okay. Okay. See, the thing is, I always just assume that when I see something 800s, I'm probably just going to lose, and I don't know why that is because I'm in like the upper 800s. And if they're 900, yeah, I'm just going to lose. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't studied this particular thing, but I feel like that can't be bad, right? Maybe, right? Like, seems pretty good to me, you know? I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but like, seems okay. Okay. Isn't this like an actual opening? Like like a Karo Khan or something? What do you guys think? You, I mean, I ask you what you think like there's anyone watching because nobody cares what I'm actually doing here. Okay, so here, and I have a feeling that pawn up is actually just good. Like straight up just actually a good move, guys. He's not got some super weak sauce. Are you supposed to play the Karo Khan from over here and put the pressure this way? Oh, okay. I see the line. So I go here, capture, capture, knight here. Where bishop go now? Hmm? Hmm? Maybe back here. Actually, maybe back here isn't bad. I kind of like back here actually. No, I'm looking at this. Maybe that's not too bad. Um, huh. I kind of like it actually. Let's do it. This is probably wrong. I have a feeling this is some open this guy actually knows, and I'm about to get my posterius handed to me. Okay, that's just an earlier version of what I described, though, right? No, no, he's not even. Take, boom, damaged pawn structure, right? That seems hard for it to be bad. It probably is. I'm probably going to figure out how, but I don't understand it, so I'm going to ask him to please show me. Bad? How bad? Okay. So, what do you guys think about here, causing more damaged pawn structure? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. And by the way, if you wonder how cause more damage pawn structure, it causes more damage because here. Now, if you could go bishop here, that's an option. You could also go pawn here. It's an option too. It just slows its development a bit. Also, is there anything wrong? Yes, there is. That's an idiotic move, Austin. So how about takes? Huh. No, that seems dumb. Okay, put it back here and quit playing with it, Austin. Now, now that he's in that, is there anything wrong with takes? I don't. I don't think there is. I think either I get that pawn too, or instead of just double pawns, he has isolated double pawns. Oh, also, and then I can take with my bishop. Right. Yeah. That actually seems pretty good. I kind of like it. Let's do it. Of course, queen to. Oh, yeah, queen over is a problem. Uh, yeah, but it can be. I mean, it can be defended. It's not. It's not an unsolvable problem. It's like the worst problem to have. Uh, yeah, rook over is even a bigger problem. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb, guys. Um, I've never told you guys that I'm secretly dumb. What? Also, what is this structure? What is this? This is the most bizarre thing that anyone's ever played. You know, guys, I was thinking about trading the bishop for the knight, but I actually like the bishop for the bishop better. What? What do you guys think? What does the non-existent chat think? Corey, if he comes up with, well, no, never mind. That's a stupid move. He ain't gonna do that. There's no way. It would just be that would just be dumb. Um, yeah, that would just be stupid. That would just be me. That would just be getting, me killing his queen. That would be all that would happen there. I really don't even know who's winning. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. This is just an odd position. I'm debating between a castle. I think this is the direction of castle because I don't. This is nasty. Like that is a nasty like diagonal thing threat, and getting rid of it's going to be difficult. Um, so yeah, which is why I'm thinking to offer the bishop trade. Cool story, bro. I have another one for you. Uh, Pee pee on the pee pee. Hmm. There gets him a free pawn. Ah, that's an even better free pawn. Okay. All right, no, it's not. Never mind. Never mind. Hold on. Wait a minute. Take, take. Yeah, I'm okay. I really need. This is a brutal setup, though. I need to get out of this, like quickly. Uh, oh, bro, pawn up is a devastating move. Fuck. I didn't even see it. Pawn up is absolutely a like winning move. He didn't see either. Good. Take? No take. Huh. Okay. I think I just need to get the hell out of this pin. Okay. All right. You can take now if you want. It works. All right. All righty. All right, boys and girls. We did not succumb. All right. I got a dog that needs to go out. Actually, I got a couple dogs that might need to go out. Does he go out? So every time one of them decides that they need to go out, the others, like the other one, follows him to the door, but he doesn't always actually want to go out. It's an interesting thing there. Okay. So wait, this is even? We're even, huh? Interesting. Somehow I thought I was. Oh yeah, I was only up one pawn, and then he took. Yeah, got it back there. Yeah, right. With control of the center. Okay, like that's good and all. Like I see what you did there, and it legitimately is good. Um, Hold on. Down, capture, down, capture. Yeah. No. When he moves his queen over, it'll be better. But he didn't see that. Guarantee you, there was no sight of that. And now he's there going, "Oh my gosh, what else can he do?" Now he's figured out I can't do anything else. That was it. That was all I had. have to make a move. Waiting moves are moves. Also, I mean, technically, I think this is actually a better square for my queen. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think this is actually even a better square for my queen. You know what I have to do though is this, right? I don't like it, but I don't think there's another option. So actually, go back to no. Let's go here. I think here's the best square. So he wants to make that into a pass pawn. That's what he's trying to do. Of course, if he goes there, then that's kind of problematic for me. Is it though? No, it's not. No, it's not because I captured. If he captures, and I capture that one. Oh, if he captures it, I take his rook. Duh. There's a rook right there, guys. I'm stupid. All right, there we go. Um, as the defender, isn't that better for me? Boop. Now, we all know I'm trash at in games, so this is probably lost. I need to go work out anyway, so. I think that was the wrong move, guys. Aren't I supposed to trade? Yeah, if I'm up a pawn, I'm supposed to trade one rook. Isn't that the rules of like in games, basically? That was irritating. Bro, I almost fucked that up. All right. Okay. Here, right? Oh, it's cut off. It doesn't work. Yeah, and see, and this is why. You're supposed to cut off a king like way the fuck up here. I should have moved my king over here way the hell earlier. Or my rook over here. Let this pawn get captured. Make it a fucking draw. It's over now. And that's my last game for the night because I have to. I'll evaluate, but I have to go work out. So not that review though, because I'm not paying money. Actually, I guess no. Let's back that up a little bit. Was this even the right move? Okay. So I have the advantage here. So let's barely. Why is that bad? Oh, right, because the thing that we saw. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Luckily, he didn't see it. We're doing okay. Yeah. See, again, weird opening. And I just don't know how to play it. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, poopy. Yeah, yeah, bro, that's brutal. Um, what do you even do there? I mean, is it here okay, or here or here? Technically, all those are okay, right? Anyway, how would I go there? Whatever. Yeah, and immediately I capture because capture is good for the defender, which is me at this point. At what point did I really just screw up? Okay, that was a blunder piece earlier when we took that pawn that was there. So far, okay, that's the one. That's the one. I moved closer here. I needed to move over here. That's the move. That's the move that screws me, bro. I suck at in games. This in game is tied. It's a tied in game. We have the exact same material. And that's the thing about in games, bro. It's that one move that just moves you too far away to do anything. He's got it. I don't see how this isn't evaluated as a mate. I mean, great, it's 81. I mean, I mean, I mean, granted, it's 81, but still. Apparently, though, Rook here saves it, but 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 explain because isn't Rook here and then here? Yeah. Okay. So it is a mate. It's mate 9. The computer because oh wait, no, sorry. It's reevaluated now. Back here is right, but yeah, I mean that just ends here, right? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, bro. It's still a mate. It's still mate. I was right. This has always been mate. It was mate the whole time. Wait, now hold on. Because now it thinks that here is fine. But it's the same problem. It's here, and then here, and then here, and then I lose. Like there is no why. I just showed you how that's mate. Computer. There you go. Chill. It's mate. Every way in which this game turns out at this point on is mate. There's a force me on the board for sure. All right. Well, again, I got to go work out. I proved it finally. I'm trash. I will never get to 900 apparently because I am trash. All right. If I could get a little better at the in games instead of just like vaguely motioning towards an in game where I win, but like not actually knowing how to win it. And that's just the problem. The problem seems to be that at this level, most people complete the games, the in games, even when I have an advantage that should make me the winner. And that seems to be the problem for me. If they would just give up when I should be able to win, even though I can't actually. Uh, we'd all be a lot better off. That's all I'm saying. Or I would be, guys. All right.